Hi everyone! If you are new here, my name is Kaylee. Welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, welcome back. Today is a really fun video for me to film and also probably going to be one of my quicker ones. I was tossing up ideas with one of my very dearest friends and just trying to think of things that I could post content-wise. We are still over a month away from our next Disney trip, so I am trying to just plan my content for the next few months, trying to get us to vacation. And this very near and dear friend had said, why don't you film a My Disney story where you can talk about your history with Disney, why you're deciding to post Disney content, why and how you're able to go so often. And I figured it would be a good idea to do this now because on the amazing chance that I get more than 11 subscribers, which is what I have now, we've reached double digits, that they can come on here, scroll back to the beginning and watch this little intro video on me so you can get to know me a little bit better. Without further ado, let's get into it. And to do that, we have to go all the way back to the beginning, which starts in 2002. So my first trip to Disney was in 2002. I was a toddler. Now growing up, I have a lot of memories of Disney, but I can't really organize them into which trip they all happened. So I might remember something from this trip when I was a toddler, but odds are there's just a mesh of trips in my head and they're all linking together as one big Disney trip. From what I've gathered, after this trip, my parents decided that they wanted to become Disney Vacation Club members. And that is one of the whole reasons as to how I'm able to go to Disney as often as I am. I cannot describe to you how eternally grateful I am for my parents who decided to buy DVC when it was, like $12,000? Because now it's so expensive and I would never be able to afford it now. So I am truly, truly grateful to my parents who were like, you know what, this is gonna be worth it. And from then on, we started going every single year. I got to go on a cruise when I was, I believe, 5 years old. And I do have memories from that cruise. I remember a lot from that cruise. And I truly just loved growing up with Disney. I would dress up as princesses all the time and I wanted to be singing the music. I was just so in awe of this place. In total, I haven't done a true count, but I believe I've been to Disney, safe to say, over 20 times. And as I got into my preteen, teenager years, I realized that I really loved planning my trips, which also sent me down the spiral of vloggers. So I would watch a ton of vloggers that would post a lot of Disney information so that I could know everything I needed to know ever. I'm super type A, so this really worked out for me because I was able to just watch the vlogs and then write this down and have all this information so that I could plan out the best trips possible. And it always seemed like we were bringing people on trips with us. So I've brought friends, I've brought boyfriends. One of my main goals for all of my vacations when I started to get into planning, I wanted to always find something for that person that they really enjoyed and that they really wanted to do and be able to cross it off their list. That was such a goal for me. Then I met my now husband in college. Almost 10 months after we started dating, COVID happened. So we weren't able to go on our first vacation until 2021. That is when we went to Disney for the first time together and started dragging him along on all of my trips. When we got engaged, we went on an engagement trip, and almost all the trips that we took together, I would vlog just for personal use, just so I could have those memories and hold on to those memories. And I would watch these vloggers that had children and they would take them to Disney. And I was just so excited to have a child of my own that I could take to Disney and hopefully that they would share that love with me. And I mentioned this in our last video, but I was pregnant on our honeymoon. And that was a really special trip just to be able to know that soon we would be taking a baby to Disney. I made a vow to myself that the year that I had Leo, I would force myself to go on a Disney trip, which I know sounds insane. And obviously this was not a part of the plan that I had for myself postpartum, but I had a very difficult postpartum experience. It was so life-altering. I guess that's the only way I can describe it. I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't want to do anything. I was scared. And I will never say that Disney cured all because Disney did not cure all, but I made that vow to myself to go on that Disney trip, and I'm really glad that I did because there was something so rewarding about going on that trip when Leo was 5 months, about to turn 6 months, and just knowing that I did it. I'm at the place that makes me so, so happy. I'm here with my family. And I know a lot of people say, don't bring a baby to Disney. it's horrible, you're not gonna enjoy it, they're not gonna remember it, but I really disagree. That trip was what I needed at that time, and obviously the trip wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. No trip is going to be like that, but it changed how I viewed myself as a mom. I felt more capable. I mean, I flew with a baby at 5 months old. I felt very capable. I just won't forget how proud I was of myself after we took that trip, and I felt like I could breathe a little bit easier at the end of the day because it was just so rewarding for me. That is one of the big whys as to why I started this channel. I want new parents to know that you can do it. You can do it even if it is scary. It's interesting because I thought about becoming a travel agent for a while because of just all the knowledge that I've had in my head about Disney and just everything that I knew I wanted to be able to share with others. But I was already making vlogs for myself and for Nate that we could watch back and see our memories. And if it wasn't obvious already, I'll just put it out there. I went to school for musical theater, so I'm used to being on stage or in front of a camera performing. That comes very natural to me. I figured why not share all of my knowledge online? As an artist, just being able to create in any way that I can feels special to me. And I want to be authentic, and truly having a baby just like alters all of your brain chemistry, and I feel like this is the creative outlet that I needed. I needed to be able to connect with people, and I just needed to be able to put information out there and share my love of something with people. It has been so much fun growing up with Disney. I have watched the parks change for years and years, and it's so interesting to look back and see what's changed since you were a kid and where everything is going. So if you love Disney, if you love the parks, if you love music, if you have toddlers, you have found the right place. I love going to Disney so much. I love being able to take my family. I love that I started this channel and I get to share my knowledge with people. And to whoever's watching, I hope you stick along for the journey. If you want to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, give it some love. We are getting so close to our next vacation. I'm so excited to vlog those, but I also have so much content planned to get ready for our vacation. I am really looking forward to it. And with that, I will see you in the next one.